But yes, this game is Trails in the Sky, second chapter. And so far, we have only had... We've had like 1.5. How is he this strong? I wasn't even using my full power, because like, Blue Blanc, you can absolutely believe, was just fucking around because he's Blue Blanc. So surely we're due for several more. But you know, let's not worry about that yet. Last time, we defeated some worms sicked on us by a very silly man in sunglasses.
Yeah.
And
There's quite a few Ouroboros members that can be described
That
as
way,
a very
yeah.
silly man in sunglasses.
And then we made our way to a Grand Cell, where there seems like there might be some political intrigue in the offings. We discovered that Erebonia, Calvard, and Laburl are all getting ready to sign a formal non-aggression treaty at the urging of... At the urging of Laburl's queen. And it seems like some of the old bad guys from first chapter might still be lurking around, waiting to take one last shot at their shot. They're not wasting their chance to blow.
And Zin is here.
Yeah.
Zin is here now, yes. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and we played hide and seek with a child, only to then discover her parents just were like, hey, hang out for a little while, and then left. So
we're going to get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Never came back.
So yeah, this is Ren, little purple-haired girl who is our NPC follower right now. So we're gonna take her back to Grand Cell and see if we can find her parents or something. She's our problem for the moment.
They went to the cornfield to get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well, you know... Oh, shit. Never mind. Cutscene.
Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Elnan about Ren.
There's that, but our army contact should be showing up soon. You didn't forget about that, right?
Oh, hey, look over there. Disarder gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
Wow.
Wow, for crying out loud.
Huh? What's wrong? You said you're gonna show me to this guild place, right?
Well, milady, please lend me your hand. I, Olivier Lenheim, shall have the honor of escorting you.
No, thank you. I'd rather Miss Estelle to show me.
Swerve.
My disappointments are ceaseless.
Hang on.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got it. Might have hit one too many times.
Sorry, Olivier, no luck. Come on, Ren, I'll show you the Bracer Guild.
Yay!
I'm going to love this little girl. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, you guys want to see this disappointing screen cap?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Zin is here.
Look at that.
We're back, Elnan. Oh, let me look at this disappointing screen cap. You're gonna lose sound for a split second.
Oh, that is...
For chat,
away.
it's like one frame too far faded for it to matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh!
You can see the
Olivier
ghost of the
vanishes
text
into
box.
dust. Oh, what a shitty screen cap.
Estelle, welcome back.
Hold on, my thing is doing something weird now.
Hello again, Miss Sprite. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days.
Well, hey there, Colonel Sid.
Thought the old man might send you, Sid. You're back from Leyston Fortress, I see.
That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait.
No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of.
Nope, he's me. Oh.
Yep.
Speaking of which, would that young lady be...
Oh, right. Yeah, she is. some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Ren? We've got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go wait on the second floor?
No.
Oh, is this work stuff?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much.
Aww.
Ren, I can play with you for a little while if you want. I want to get to know you.
With you? Well,
I'll help.
okay.
I'll help!
I guess we could.
Okay. We'll be on the second floor, Estelle.
Zoom.
Yeah, I love Ren and Tita.
We hear Tita scream.
What are you doing with that corn? Ah!
What?
We've been doing Children of the Corn jokes for Ren because her parents were like cagey and nervous.
Oh, okay. That would have been my assumption, but there's other worse jokes I could assume you were
Yeah.
making. So I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
sure.
that's fair. No, yeah, definitely clear that up. No butt stuff. Whew. Saved by the Tita.
Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear out Colonel Sid first.
Sure.
Lay it on us, Sid.
Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So, this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate.
Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit?
Incidents. You're aware of the Non-Aggression Pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing.
What,
What are you doing?
Someone's threatening the treaty? Are you sure it isn't you, based on how you're speaking now?
I have no idea what you mean.
That's not good at all. What did the letter say exactly?
Please have a look. I wrote them this morning.
They're written in blood.
To all parties involved in the Non-Aggression Pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you.
What in the...
The ellipses are even there. Yep, that's a threat, all right. Is this the whole thing?
Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of a sender.
Really coming around to this new characterization of Sid.
Normally, I'd simply dismiss it as a prank. However,
something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes?
yes, it is the volume of letters sent, you see.
Like the fucking first Harry Potter movie with just
yeah.
bales of them bursting out of
You
fireplaces.
can't get any work done. The first arrived at Leyston Fortress. Copies were then sent to the airship company, Grancel Cathedral, Hotel Roenbaum, and the Liberal News Service. Then, copies arrived at both the Erebonian and Calvary Embassies, the Erbe Royal Via, and even Grancel Castle itself. 9 letters in total.
Who'd
9 persons, 9 doors.
Who'd send that many letters?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to get concerned.
It's
I don't
9
get it.
letters. One for each letter in Ouroboros.
It's 9 letters, 1 for each letter of the alphabet.
Hang on. I'm checking something. I don't get it though.
Everyone's
The
just sitting there
airship
with like
company?
fingers counting them.
He has to start over once or twice.
yeah.
The airship company? The Liberal News? The friggin' hotel and a church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing.
They're not totally unrelated, to be honest. The airship company shall be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Roenbaum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Courant of the Cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing. And the Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks.
So they are all connected somehow. So do we have any idea who's behind it? That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from the Blarrr, Erebonia, or Calvard could be responsible.
Yes, the Warhawks in either the Empire or the Republic, for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all three countries working together.
Yeah, Northumbria is really pulling it together right now.
Yeah, they gotta
do some imperial espionage.
Yeah, they got so much disposable cash that could send someone down to like. Do you think they were like? Wouldn't it be funny if it was Northumbria and they were like, okay, look, we have the money to fly you down there, but we only have $9 left. So you're gonna need to
And
have
envelopes
$1
are a
per
buck a
letter."
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to share a stamp.
Also, fill them with salt as well. We're trying to get rid of this shit.
Who could have done this? Wait a moment.
This tastes exactly like demon salt.
Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well.
And we can't forget the obvious answer, the society.
So, what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid?
Right then, the mission. We would like for you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. I could do this myself, but I'm a very busy man. Minus Leiston and Airbay, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours.
You keep doing it at just the exact rate that I like just kind of forget that's a bit you're doing. It's got the same like humor cadence as all the cum things where they replace cum with the lyrics just at the wrong enough intervals for it to be funny every time. So the Airship Company, Grand Self Cathedral, Hotel Roenbaum, the Liberal News, the Erebonian Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Grand Cell Castle. That will involve a bit of walking.
More to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the Guild to help investigate such matters.
And as embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we are very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the Guild help us with as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that.
Oh, really? Thanks a heap, Dad.
Oh, I forgot about the 10th letter. One of them was addressed to the sewer of Grand Cell.
Yeah, that's about what I'd expect from the old man.
Haha! I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in the charge of... I'm sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony.
Wait, what is that in between the breads of your sandwich? A letter! It was you!
No, I needed some salt for my sandwich. I would like as much information as I could possibly obtain in order to prepare a proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job?
Oh, well, I do want to help, but we're really kind of hip deep in another case at this point.
That girl, right. Let us hear your report on that situation now.
I see. Yes, an abandoned child is a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing?
It's kind of freaking me out, too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seemed like this really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Ren, from what I saw. I have to think something really, really serious happened to them to make them leave her.
Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it.
Ruh-roh.
I do see an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone, however.
Huh?
If you throw a stone hard enough at one parent, it might pass through and kill the other. Ren and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and embassies regardless.
Ren and her parents are foreigners, or as we call them in Liberl, birds.
And we can kill two of them with one stone.
Hey, I think I know where you're going with this.
And it just so happens they got threatened.
With a stone.
We'd want to check with the airship company too, come to think.
I'll put out a general alert to all army posts to watch for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you'll want the final report in paper and in person, however.
Yes, we'd prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You'll be able to find me at the Airbay Royal Via beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person?
That you're in person.
Person?
Sure. We'll see you at the
Hey-yo.
Via. Once we know what's up.
I wish you luck then.
So what's the running joke with the word via?
Just that when Austin was reading for Elnan yesterday and said the Airbay Royal Via, and I was like, I think it's just Villa, and then got Austin for Elnan specifically started making him really insistent that it was pronounced Via.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Ren, sorry to leave you two behind.
Don't leave Tita.
Oh, it's okay. We're
Please
going out shopping.
Please don't leave me alone with her. She's crazy. I mean, I'd love to go shopping with Ren.
What?
I'm sorry, Estelle.
I'm gonna miss you so much!
Ren really wants to visit the department store.
Why, that's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ren.
Well, I know you're bored, Ren, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here.
Please don't make her angry.
Oh, come on, that's so not fair. Double doe-eye stares?
It'll be cool. Ren seems like a cool girl.
She's
I
holding a
didn't
gun
know.
to Tita's hand.
You were supposed to protect me.
Tina's with her, so they should be fine if they're just out shopping and stuff. That is a girl activity.
I guess so. Okay, Tita, Ren, we'll be back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost.
We will and we won't. All right, Ren, let's go.
After you.
Oh,
See you, everyone.
Yeah, I
Cheetah mouths help
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. There's a letter that's left
Yeah.
behind.
Wow, too bad I can't read.
Oh, they sure became fast friends.
Yeah, it's really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth. I feel all old now. Although,
Oh, you're 17.
Tita
Yeah.
and Ren together, why does that combination send a chill of doom down my spine?
Oh,
Yeah, outside, single gunshot.
birds fly. Oh, I think they'll be fine.
Tita's kind of easy to push around, though. I get the feeling Ren might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. Like a body bag.
Or a grave. That might be a good point.
Oh, yeah, Elnan. Did you get the names of that kid's parents?
No, you let her leave. It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. not a good thing to be.
Hmm.
Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names.
Raider from Crossbell, Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down.
I got it too. All right, let's get this investigation started.
So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Grancel Castle, and the Liberal News. Zin, Olivier will be counting on... Cool read me. Zin, Olivier will be counting on your aid at the embassies.
Fear not. My brilliant smile can open any door.
We'll make sure you see the ambassadors. Your Highness, your help will be invaluable at Grancel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation.
Of course.
As for the Liberal News, I believe you yourself have an in for that, Estelle.
Yeah, I can bug Niall about it. He kinda owes me at this point.
And that leaves the Cathedral, the Airship Company, and the Rowanbaum. Agate, good luck with those.
What? No prob. Shouldn't take too long.
So, let's go. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start?
Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvary Embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever.
I, of course, can get us into the Erebonian Embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate.
And of course, I rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into Grancel Castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with Grandmother.
I kinda doubt the Liberal News will give us any trouble either, so let's just pick a direction and go.
Nice.
I guess this is our hard locked party for at least this part of the chapter. Everyone's at
You
least
should
at level.
see if there's anything on the board.
Oh yeah, good call. Just gonna make sure.
I
Zin
bet
has
there
them.
might be something from a shitty thief.
Oh, you're probably right.
Didn't we already do that for this chapter? No, we
No,
shouldn't do
that was
anything for this
ice.
chapter.
Yeah. I got stuck on a lamppost. Okay. Yeah.
The missing exhibit.
Museum,
Terrible.
East Block near the landing port. Well, I mean, we know what is the most important thing to take care of.
The shitty thief.
Absolutely.
Digging a grave for Tita.
Yep,
Yeah.
she'll be missed. But hey, once we get
In that we will never find her.
yes,
We will be
Yeah.
burying an empty casket.
That's really funny.
she'll be missed in that the side quest for her funeral is
It's
like really hard to spot, and we'll probably walk right by it. It's this, right?
Left, yeah, it's that.
Jimmy.
I think he's top right there. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Are we
Better
gonna
yet,
leave?
blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, he's gonna tell us something was stolen.
Something
Da-da-da-da-da.
was stolen.
We'll get the
Who
card
could it
and
be?
We're with the
Wow.
Bracer Guild. Oh, are you here
Oh.
about the job I posted? No, we're here to see the museum.
That would be very funny, actually. Oh, beauteous princess and her loyal companions, the image of the proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, then answer my challenge. The first key is in the residence of the aged general. Search the onlooker of time.
That's my least favorite Zelda game.
him again.
Oh,
Our rivalry burns brighter still.
Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, all right. Do I know this man?
You guys told me about him.
But I thought you were exaggerating.
You already heard me.
Halloween was days ago.
Yeah, Halloween was days ago.
You
Is that a
already know
human
who the
skull?
criminal is?
Blue Blanc.
What was the hint? I mean, we need to find a clock.
You
It
gotta
was
find the
the-
aged general's house.
Is the residence of
Is-
the aged general.
Is that just Morgan's house?
Maybe it wouldn't surprise
I
me if
didn't
he had a
realize
house
Morgan
in
lived
Grancel.
in. Yeah, I didn't realize he lived here, but I mean, we didn't.
Oh,
check
do you want to
every
check? I
single
mean, we were by
fucking
the
house.
embassies. Did you want to swing by them?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, okay. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope?
That's not my name. Olivier? Where in the hell have you been? I don't know why this is his voice.
Why, I've been places. What's wrong?
What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander's about ready to throw you out a window.
Ah, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable.
What does that mean?
Olivier?
I ship Olivier and Vander so
Did
much.
you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us? Ha ha ha! When
Yes.
wandering the roads, hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Discreet-creative. Well, Bergen, may we enter?
I can't say no to you, but who's with you?
Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought
I'm from Calvard. Not him.
we'd try having Olivier introduce us.
Oh, okay. Well, I can certainly let you in, but Lord Ambassador and Major Vander are out at the moment, you see.
Oh, a pity. What shall we do, Estelle? We can wait inside. We could, but we're kind of burning daylight here, so I'd like to visit some of the other places while we wait.
We could visit the Calvardian Embassy first, then. It's just across the plaza from here.
Yes, getting back here won't take long after meeting with Elsa.
That's decided then. Let's go to a better country's embassy.
What?
Yeah,
No,
you
you're not
know-
actually fair.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. After playing Cold Steel 4, so like I always kind of had the impression that Calvard was like East Asia. But in Cold Steel 4, like everyone you meet from Calvard has like this distinctly American feel to them.
Yeah, Jay describes it as China America, where like it's literally like an American style. Are we a country or are we an empire of 50 states? Where it's like
Mhm.
way too diverse and weird and nothing gets done. Hey, how goes?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Zin? Holy crap! Wasting time in Liberalville again.
Aha! Something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in?
Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, policy.
Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa.
Huh, well, okay. That's good enough, I guess. If they're with you, Zin, I guess I can let them in.
I think this entire extended segment is just to show, like, hey, doesn't Erebonia suck compared to Calvard?
As long as you guys don't have any Erebonians with you. So, welcome
Especially
to
not any
Calvardian Embassy.
important Erebonians.
Ha!
Oh, yeah, Calvard and Liberal are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, yeah?
You hear that, Olivier? And again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me.
Olive, that sounds familiar for some reason, and I can't think
I
why.
promise not to cause any trouble, or my name isn't Olivier Longheim.
Ooh, magnificent. Wow, this is the Calvardian Embassy? I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy.
Yes, it is a bit exotic as well. I really like it.
Well, quite a few people from even further east have settled in Calvard, you know. They've had an impact on our culture, too. Anyway, Elsa's
I
office
say
is the
they, like it's not, me.
Oh, I'm just an American. I'm just culturally appropriating.
That is
Took
so
me a long time to appropriate all those breathing techniques.
My
Elsa's
name
office is the
Yeah, my name isn't Zin, it's Mike.
Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor.
Alrighty.
I changed my name to Zin after I learned the way of Bushido.
Oh, no, never mind.
I am what is known as an otaku.
I wear this name with pride.
This should be the ambassador's office. This is not the second floor.
Yeah, that's
Shall
why
we
I-
say hello to Elsa?
Unless they're going by European standards, in which case the first
Ground
floor is
floor.
actually the second floor,
Hmm.
and then
In
the
which case,
ground
this is
floor
the third, right?
No, this would be the second in that instance.
Oh, did I miscount? Okay.
Maybe I miscounted, but I believe.
No, it's
this
just the
would-
way that Austin phrased it made it sound like
Yeah.
the opposite, but yeah. It would be ground first, second, if
Right.
it was European.
Yeah, for some reason I thought this was the fourth steppy.
Hmm.
All right,
Oh.
let me introduce you.
Please.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, it's her. Yes, come in.
Pardon us, Elsa.
I remember her.
She doesn't like it when you knock on her door.
Why? Zin Mike Volthek. Hello, hello. Come in.
Zin Gregory Vothic. I just want to give a quick shout out to chat. I changed my name to Zin to match a cool, edgy cartoon about an alien that I watched 13 years ago and might be remembering wrong.
My heart is stopping. Last I heard, you'd returned to Calvard. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Gransel?
I'm like 30. Ah, well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two more to show off.
I don't know why I refuse to read Zin like I'm acting. I just something about him.
It's something about his face. He's got like a very like, I don't know, almost like almighty face.
Zin has the energy of like the character, the type of character that if I was writing a parody, like I'd write a scene where, you know, Chloe and Estelle and Olivier have a conversation for 2 minutes, and then Zin goes,
And I'm here!
And I'm
then
here.
says
Yeah.
nothing else. So that's just how I'm gonna play him.
I'll likely be here in Liberl for a while.
As to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose you never let up, do you? Oh, and so who's this with you?
I think that was on my Cold Steel 4 bingo card. It was like, Zin is here for some reason.
Yeah, it was.
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants, Olivier Lenheim and Chloe Rins. A pleasure, Ambassador.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador.
Two eyes.
The pleasure is mine. How do you say her name?
Cochrane?
Cochrane.
Cochrane?
Yeah.
I'm Elsa Cochrane, Calvard's ambassador to Liberl. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though.
I'm afraid so.
Hmm.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, the letter. There's a bunch on my desk, you see. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then?
Zin, don't eat those. They're not salted yet. Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the guild can ignore either, though.
Zin, don't eat those. Oh, you're right. Excuse me. Pulls out chopsticks and eats paper.
Folds it into origami before eating it. Would you mind helping us out?
Well, I suppose. Well, we're well stuck in the situation after all.
Shoves whole ass letter into a fortune cookie, opens it up, and says, "I'm being threatened."
That's very funny.
What would you like to know?
Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would have sent that letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or...
Well, of course. You're looking at one after all.
I did send all those
Huh?
letters out.
Look at the
Elsa,
letters.
please. Try not to tease these kids too much, yeah?
Ah, well, the truth is in. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Erebonia enough for you to know what I think,
Well, yes.
Still. Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith, oh god, his name is President Rocksmith.
President Rocksmith, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
love that.
Yeah.
And Parliament have already approved the pact.
You get to meet him briefly in Ao no Kiseki. He is a
He's fun.
short, rotund little man with a face that is correctly likened to a tanuki.
Yeah.
Really funny. I'd love to see a little more of Calvard. The idea of like a China-America mashup would be really interesting, I think.
Mhm.
My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. I'm a professional.
Right. Is there anyone else from Calvard who might oppose the pact?
Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway.
No.
They hold quite a bit of power in our country. We call them the Republican Party, even though there are so few of them.
Oof.
They
No
brainwash
reason?
half, but you
I don't
Yeah, let's-
quite.
let's
fo-
not
I don't.
start on this.
I don't quite follow.
It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead.
Which is like obviously a fucking joke with Erebonia.
It's bullshit.
I
It's
mean,
more-
if there was an Erebonian in this room right now, I'd beat them to death with my bare hands.
Do you see that box in the corner? That's not decorative. That's a coffin. There's an Erebonian in there right now.
And on top of it, that's an urn.
Tita's ashes are in there.
There's a little girl's ashes in there.
I'm keeping one of them for the Emperor himself, and the second for his son, Cedric.
But I'll take
Yeah,
another
and
son.
the
It'll
second for
happen
his
fine.
son, Cedric. Anyway, let's.
I love our trailed streams where it's just, I hope the audience has played as many games as we have if we're going to be this obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's more of a declaration than anything else, but
It is little more than a promise, which can be broken without consequence, save a loss of face, no?
precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally the other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Erebonia and Calvard have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. So, there's some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we can negotiate. But then again, who'd bother opposing that?
Yeah.
Nose.
It doesn't really seem like the thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about.
Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvard is the perpetrator, then who do you suspect? Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians. They're militaristic, Hawk faction specifically.
Oh my god, they prefer to be called Nord.
Nah.
Oh, be nice to Nord. They're like the only good Erebonians.
But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces.
The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from the Arsail?
Yes, an engineering sample will be provided to both Calvard and Erebonia. It'll happen right after the signing, in fact.
Whoa.
What a bad idea.
Yeah,
As
I
to be expected of Queen Alicia, she holds both the Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand.
Until she gives excessive technology to Erebonia.
Yes, I have to admit she handled this masterfully.
If she happens to have a successor, they've got a lot to live up to. I bet they'll suck at their job. Just saying.
That cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out so long as you sign this agreement and play nice with it and each other, at least for a little while. And even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Erebonian hawks wouldn't want to miss the chance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low.
Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, you are a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which, though, we'd like to ask you about something else.
Harold Hayworth, a merchant from Crossbow. I can't say it rings any bells. I'm sorry.
What? I don't get it.
Crossbow?
What?
Uh,
I'm sorry, I can't read.
He never visited the embassy, at least.
Darn. Well, thanks.
Do you remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvard, however? You may want to inquire at the Erebonian Embassy as well.
Okay, thanks, Ambassador. And thanks for being so open with us.
Oh, no problem. I love bitching about Erebonia. You're quite welcome, and I'm glad I could help.
That's why I became an ambassador.
I love to bitch. It's my favorite activity. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright. Any relation
Incoming.
to
Don't-
Plasticus?
Oh! You
Well, no, hang on.
know
We haven't
my-
we haven't
You know
seen
what?
Estelle's response yet.
It's
maybe
not
maybe
I
she'll just
shouldn't
be like-
unfair.
maybe she'll just be like, "Of course you know my father. I expected as much."
You wouldn't
Wait,
have.
Fuck!
Oh!
You know my dad!
God damn it!
Still
Can't we get beyond Thunderdome? Ugh. All right.
God, Estelle, you threw away all of your character development.
Damn it.
Yeah, screenshot.
I guess she's the worst JRPG protagonist
Yeah.
again.
Of course, everybody knows your father, the heroic vanquisher of the Imperial
I'm gonna
Army,
get a drink.
and now the head of Liberal's Royal Army. I heard he'd had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this.
Well, I'm kind of an inexperienced newbie myself. Still,
Oh, you're off to a good start then, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bride.
well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around.
That felt good.
Yeah.
There's something cathartic about playing her. She's just very aggressive.
Alright, let's see if we can visit the Erebonians
yeah,
now.
we can go check out Erebonia.
Hello again.
Hello again. Lord Ambassador Crane and Major Vandal just returned.
Ah, Bergen, I see you've just finished with your helium balloons. Perfect time.
I have finalized my metamorphosis. Nothing can stop me now. A bug breaks out of his back and just flies away.
I have done it! I've seized the power of the Septarian of Balloon! Can we go in then?
Whoa. Sure. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful. Yeah.
We
Don't
will
get
be.
your Liberalian dirt all over my Erebonian dirt.
You want
This is quite the building.
Oh, this place definitely matches the Calvardian Embassy in terms of fanciness.
Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else.
It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing.
Damn. Is that
This is Mueller, probably.
You realize Lord Kranig hit the roof if he would. You realize Lord Kranig would hit the roof if he heard you say that.
He here.
Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller?
I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you.
Ah! But 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you.
Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively.
Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy.
Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador.
That letter, right. I'd been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it.
Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing.
Oh, I assure you, we are definitely guilty. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well, I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Crading. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone.
Really? Thanks, Mueller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, you really have so little faith in me? You, thought we had faith in you for this?
If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have us kicked out.
I'm sorry, Olivier.
The sting of being forsaken!
The sting of the truth, maybe.
Damn!
Lord Koenig is in his office on the second floor.
Now, when you say the second floor...
We do things Erebonian imperial measured style, so this is the first floor.
It's 3 Calvardian
Yeah.
leagues.
Oh yeah, how many stepes were in the other embassy?
Oh, we didn't even look.
Okay.
I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment.
We'll wait then. We were on what Americans would call the 3rd floor, so I guess they're
All right,
using...
fair enough.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume
The second
it's the main room.
floor.
So this is the office. Wow. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence?
Hold my trousers.
Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know.
I apologize for the wait. Lord Koenig will see you now.
Let's go then.
Is this an old man? Oh my god.
Welcome to the...
No, you
Embassy
play every
guests.
old man. Get out of
Oh.
here. Get out of here.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests.
Oh, excellent.
I am Lord David Koenig, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land.
I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
Sin Valthek, also of the guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, the second year student at the Genis Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
Zin Valthek, and just to be clear, there's no L in my second name. I, and I am the servant of love and peace, Olivier Lenheim.
Ugh, you.
Wow.
I'd heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. Or me, for that matter.
Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket.
Shut up. Setting that aside. You are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact?
My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person.
Everyone in the Empire is A-OK with peace all the
They're super into the idea of getting super new laser technology.
His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course. As we all know, the Emperor is the main power in Erebor.
Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then?
There is no outside the Empire, we own the Earth. What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvard behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule.
Ooh.
I have to question that, your lordship.
Yes, I detected your disgusting subhuman accent on the way in.
Don't get me wrong, our major... It's going to be hard, guys. I have to advocate for a two-party system. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith.
Details. You think the mob thinks like that? Pah!
I hate that I'm agreeing so hard with this monarchist.
Yeah, no.
All I can say for certain is the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well,
Excuse me, Lord Cranag? May I ask what
Ooh.
Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
What?
Hmm.
flawless riposte, Chloe. Who?
Word.
Chloe is the girl with blue-purple hair. The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means.
I'm a seagull!
Annex? Wait, you mean he...
Conquered.
Olivier! How can you criticize your empire's chancellor? He has
Don't you
done
know he
nothing
has
wrong.
ears everywhere? I will be beheaded for this.
Oh, but Daffo, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But, come now, it wouldn't hurt...
Bucklenheim.
It wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvary Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia.
We don't need any help having people doubt the character of Arabonia.
That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree?
Don't you see I'm here? I am the character of Erebonia. My Lord Kranig, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden.
There's literally no reason.
May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem.
You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he's actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it. That's a good sign. It's quite trustworthy.
Really?
That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No. Apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate.
I do not believe you. I hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire.
Yeah, looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See? It is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but, one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question.
Yes, a most pitiable situation. The separation of a child from her parents.
Being Erebonian, we wouldn't know anything about such things.
Of course. Oh, she's from Crossbell? Who gives a fuck? The Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbell, I do not recall such a man.
Oh, I thought he was making a jab. I thought he was sitting there like, yes, Imperial merchants make their way here.
Yeah, no,
from
I
time
was
to
like,
time.
what?
Are you familiar with this Hayworth Mueller?
No, I've never heard of this man either.
Really? Ah, this is starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Lord Kranig.
Allow me to show you the gate then.
That guy
Except
was
for
really fun to
you.
Yeah, I enjoy it. That's like, I have a stock voice similar to that I really like doing.
It's real fun.
Just
I wanted to do it because I don't think he ever shows up again, so.
Yeah, the ambassadors are very minor characters in this game. Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador.
Here before I beat you to death with my billfold.
Talking with the ambassador was a big help, and we didn't even get beaten to death by his billfold.
No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together.
Ha! Indeed, but we won't.
I do hope we can solve this.
Huh? Olivier, you're awfully quiet. Ah, it's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was lost in a reverie. Olivier, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Grancel, yes?
Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. What?
Good.
Oh, my.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they fucking.
Push those jokes too far, and I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole. That is
what he
Ah,
calls.
so that's the direction I should approach from. You teach me more every day.
Alternatively,
I love this so
I could
much.
just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to Lord Kranig.
I think the worst part of the Cold Steel games is that they do not confirm that these two are boyfriends.
That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Olivier under control. Maybe I should write this down.
Murder? Ha! I'd say they match each other perfectly myself. You should get married.
That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thanks again, Mueller. I shall pardon myself here for the crime of murder-side.
These horny crimes occurring in my vicinity. I cannot.
Horny crimes are
I've gotta
only
go.
allowed in Erebonia.
Yeah.
With the embassies out of the way, all that's left is the liberal news. Hopefully Niall or someone will be able to help us.
Hopefully, shall we be off?
It's me, Dorothy.
Now, before
Hello,
we do
Dorothy.
that,
Dorothy is
I
off.
believe
I realized recently, Dorothy being the Grandmaster or a snake cultist is like apparently a fandom-wide running gag because
Oh,
like
yeah.
she fits the energy so well.
Yeah, she kind of does.
Clown?
Yeah.
And she's a dumb clown who's always exactly where she needs to be.
Oh, like she's some sort of like mastermind playing fifth
Some sort of-
dimensional chess.
yeah.
Some sort of Grand Master.
It's really funny.
Now, I'm trying to remember the exact wording of this. Let's see. First clue, residents of the aged general and onlooker of time. Yeah, so probably a
remember-
clock in someone's house.
Yeah, it's a clock in some building. I don't remember. I remember this one being stupid.
Let me take a look. See.
Sure.
What is more aged than a sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember this one.
Clock? Nope.
Nope.
Upstairs? Nope.
Trails in the Sky, second chapter walkthrough.
The quest is called The Missing Exhibit.
Find the missing exhibit.
My gut weirdly says it might be the church, but only in the way that I'm like, that wouldn't make any sense and would piss me off, and I remember this pissing me off.
All right, so The wall clock on General Morgan's mansion on West District, the house
Oh,
next
okay.
to the Grand Cathedral.
Okay, so I had the right idea, I just couldn't find the right house.
Yeah.
I guess it's this
This
then.
one?
Oh, yep, there you go.
Oh, okay.
At second floor on the clock.
There we go.
Yeah, we got it.
So the da-da-da-da-da, shibbity-hibbity-boo.
Is that his
You are
daughter?
correct.
The second key is in the city. Seek the symbol perched on the ground.
As we thought. Wow, wow.
Okay, symbol perched on the ground.
Maybe like a bird.
So that's probably, I mean, perched suggests...
Fountain on the South District.
Okay. Fair
The-
enough.
The mark is on the opposite side where kids are hanging around.
Oh, yeah, okay.
On the opposite side where kids are
Shut
hanging.
up, I'm going. Ah! Okay,
What?
I was about to say,
Symbol
I bet
perched
there's
on
like
the
a bird statue somewhere.
Will
The
of
third.
the Blue Knight.
The third key is in the foreign manse. Examine the will of the Blue Knight.
Okay, so
I
it's
love the word
100%,
manse.
100% one of the embassies.
Calvard Library. You'll have to wait for the story quest threat letter case to be able to enter.
Yep.
I think we've already got that. So to find the
Yeah, no,
card,
it's just
examine
we
the
have to have,
middle
like-
bookshelf on the left side. Read the book titled Doll Night, Volume 15.
I think it's a... Wow.
Wow.
That is some horse shit.
So with these little quests where you have to find these interactables, I feel like if I was playing this in like 2005 and I didn't have an internet connection to get to game FAQs, I would fucking rage quit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember talking to Jay about this game, and I was like, this is a great game to train your sense of when you should say fuck it and look something up, because like
Mhm.
you get a really good sense of it. Like sometimes you can just see a clue and go like, I bet I could figure that out, and other times it's like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one said to join the Dance of the Valorous, which I'm guessing is... Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
much
one nice
got it.
thing about Cold Steel 4 is that the minimap shows you every single thing that it'll tell you anytime there is any sort of update on any map. And like if the NPCs say something different now or anything. And that's quite nice because it means that it's a lot harder to miss stuff. Like you just literally have to like not be paying attention and you just advance the story too soon or whatever.
Maybe the southern
oh
entrance
yeah, I
room?
guess this one's probably open. Oh yeah, okay, we go out to the field. And I think there's actually a fight here.
It's
don't
me,
remember.
Blue Blanc.
Oh.
The Grand Arena, kind of nostalgic. Da 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 jabba da habba da
Yep.
doo.
Yep, wow.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Wait. Why?
Monsters! Alright. We'll fight these ice guys. Let's see. Oh, they actually have the arena, like the tournament fight music back as
Yeah.
well. That's kind of fun.
Master Crayon.
Yeah. I don't know who has fire arts. I'm just gonna clock up Chloe, because that's really a bad thing to do. Alright.
Firebolt.
Yeah, that's good enough, I guess.
It's a good thing I have things equipped. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that sucks.
Uh-oh.
Well, luckily she can take more turns and die faster.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I think you're gonna want to kill the little guys first.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Olivier's going, then Chloe. I can have Olivier thaw her out on his turn. So yeah, we'll... Actually, no, I got a better idea. Okay, no, I'll just use an item. What?
Furia
Cures
Ball.
freeze.
We're good to go.
Okay. Critical heal.
Am I
Sweet heal, bro.
My love, I get to. Let me show you the true essence. Take that.
Alright. So the most percentage-wise damage I've ever seen Olivier do.
Can she hit multiple things with, like, anything? I guess not.
Probably not.
Alright.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna want to have Chloe on heal duty since she's probably ice-based and doesn't have a lot of good spells for this.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, you got something.
I think your soul blur could... Yeah. Yeah, you probably want to heal. Great!
Do you have an interrupt? You know, for how important Impede is, I really never remember who has impeding abilities and who does not.
Yeah. Okay, strength up. Let's see if I can kill this little thing. Yeah, oh yeah,
You should
definitely.
impede the bots because you've got to... Oh, never mind. I thought the boss was going next. I'm dumb.
I'm trying to remember if Zin... No, he doesn't have an impede. Okay, that's okay. Chloe does. Yeah, actually, no one's frozen, so we don't need to use this. Yeah, I'll just bop him.
Sloppy.
Or as they say in my land, Surapu. Zin, are you a poser? No, man, I'm down. It's one of my favorite exchanges in...
Nah, man, I'm Sugoi.
There's a Homestar Runner episode called Pumpkin Carnival where they're raiding pumpkins. One of them walks up to Coach Z and he's got a Wu-Tang Clan thing carved in his pumpkin. He goes, "Wow, a W, what's that for?" "Ah, nah, man, it's the Wu-Tang Clan." "Coach Z, are you a poser?" "Nah, man, I'm down." Down with second to last place. Ding.
Yike.
Alright, we got the thing.
My princess, my rival, and brave bracers, whatever. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your arrival? As I do not wish to upset the mood of our main role, it is time for the supporting actors to take their bows. I hope you will look forward to our next chance meeting. I won't. I hate you, Blue Blanc.
Some chance meeting. Wish he'd cut it out.
But there's something curious about it. Main role, supporting actors. What does that mean?
Now that you mention it. Ah, screw it. It's Blue Blanc.
Who cares?
The only good thing about Blue Blanc is how literally every single character in the Extended Trails universe hates Blue Blanc.
That is a fact.
Anyway, we give this back. We'll go turn in this quest, and then, now it's weird, because they said, like, I guess we gotta go to the Liberal News next. I thought we also had to go to the castle, but they didn't
think you
list
do.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe you do it last, because that seems like kind of a big thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Wow, good job. Bye.
Oh,
Here's your
you're
reward.
E-rank now. Congrats.
Nothing.
Wow, E rank.
Ooh.
Really moving up in the world.
There's a cutscene with Cassius later in this game where, no matter what happens, stuff shakes out, right? But at some point, they're like, Estelle's trying to convince someone of something, and you need to be like, what rank bracer are you? Like, how much should I listen to you? And it's very frustrating to... I was like B, I think, which is, unless you're 100%ing it and glued to a guide, pretty much the only reasonable thing you can be. And it's just like, I'm just a B rank bracer. It's like, man, fuck you. I'll do the whole game again.
I'm editor-in-chief. Niles somewhere.
Okay. They
Oh,
told us to come here
alright.
last, so I guess we'll go to the castle after all.
Mm-hmm.
Walk over to the castle and you just find Niall in front of it, passed out drunk.
I'm gonna order the interview queen.
Hey, now that's Agate's voice. They're totally different.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
That's it.
Mine's a little lighter.
Hmm?
Oh, it's these guys again.
I
Oh,
don't remember.
say, you're the winner of the martial arts competition, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Thanks for your help back then.
Hey. I think Dan's the one on the left.
Yeah.
Was I like generic robot, or was it specifically Master Yi? I don't remember.
I think it was Master Yi.
Hey, no worries. So what brings you here today? If you're here to see someone, that can certainly be arranged.
Or did you just want to have a walk around the palace? That's okay too. You know, we're not guards.
Actually, I'm here on bracer business today.
Oh, in that case, you can't come in.
Which is to say, hello, Dan. Atlas. It's been a while.
You sure made his name less dumb than it is.
Did I miss that? What is his name?
Oh yeah, look at how it's spelled. Your Highness.
Atlas.
Alex.
Atlas.
Princess
Oops.
Claudia! We weren't aware you'd returned.
Oh, sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though.
I'm sorry, there's been a coup. You've been disinherited.
Again?
I'm sorry, there's been a coup. We are now married and the kings.
Oh, congratulations! Wait! Estelle and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please?
Of course, Your Highness.
By your command, milady.
Wow. Only slightly popular, isn't she?
Not as popular as Olivier Launheim.
Think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
Yup.
Yep.
Open the gate!
Please come in.
Please come in.
Thank you. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
And your coronation.
Indeed. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in.
Thanks.
Take your shoes off if you don't mind.
You just leave them out here in this big hall.
Taking
Of
one's
course.
shoes off when you enter a domicile. A classic Eastern breathing technique.
I was really wigged out to find that was like apparently like an Eastern thing, because that's something I've done my entire life, just because it's weird to walk around on a carpet with shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up with carpeted floors, so I did it too. Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So obviously we should talk to Queen Alicia, both to ask about the letter and just say hi, but let's see, who else? Julia's gone, right?
Yes, she's currently at Leyston Fortress overseeing the refitting of the RCL.
And getting her ass whooped by Cassius motherfucking Bright.
Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess.
Who else could we confer with, I wonder?
With Julia absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Ren's parents.
Yeah, I was gonna say the head of the maids.
Yeah. If Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she would know.
Yeah, Hilda
weird.
kinda seems to have some sort of castle sense about these things. So where would we find them, do you think?
Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And
As she
Hilda,
is every hour.
if she isn't in the maid's room, they can tell us where she is at least.
Good idea. Maid's room and the queen's chambers. Off we go. I think the
Nice.
The
maid...
maid's room is just like right
It's like
here,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's
this is
Shay.
your girl,
It's
Jello.
Shay. What did she sound like?
Oh, she was just a girl.
She was his girl.
Yeah.
And Miss Claudia? Mr. Zinn, too? Pardon me, it's been quite some time.
Ah, it sure has.
It's been like
Yeah.
a month.
long.
Reminds me of when you lent me your maid uniform, Shea. Oh? Stell as a maid? Yeah, it was to meet with the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. Shea did her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it.
Oh my.
Thank you very much.
Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia so perfectly, also portrayed a maidservant.
This is why he ran away.
Noble endeavors both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold.
You know, Olivia's gross.
I've got
but, like,
to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. I need to go to a place with fewer weirdos. Ouroboros, here I come.
Oh no.
I've got to go to a place with less weird, creepy sexual innuendo. Arabonia, here I come.
Yeah.
No. I want to be like, man, shut up, Olivier, but like he right, maid uniform boys, very good.
Yeah.
I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet.
Oh, right. Shea. Do you know where Hilda is?
I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. As I recall, she said something. Excuse me. She said she had something to look up.
Letter writing, I think. The library, got it.
Coughs up a letter.
Yeah. Oh
I-
no, it's a threat.
I think library is very far left on the second floor.
Oh, the kitchen. Cute.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm like 80% sure I'm right.
Yep, looks like it.
This is it.
Oh, there she is.
Who
played
played
this
this
Hilda?
bitch?
I think
Was it also me?
I think so, yeah.
Might have
Yeah,
been,
I think I grabbed both of those characters separately. I was like, oh right, they talk to each other.
Princess Claudia, and Mrs. Stell, too.
Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back.
Ah!
Hi, Hilda. Has a heart attack and dies. Sorry, but I've been out of touch.
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm glad to see you well.
I've been out of touch. I've been out of time.
But you're out of my head when you're not around. Jesus, I understand sorry, I'm eating sunflower seeds and they're destroying me. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle.
It's like that bit when we were laughing about something and Sid was like, guys, stop, I'm eating chocolate frosting.
I'm eating chocolate icing. Okay, stop eating chocolate icing.
No.
We were making
Please help me,
poop
my
jokes.
family is dying. Buy less candles. No.
I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. You live here, Estelle.
Aw, Hilda.
Oh, you're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda?
Oh my, no. I can be of assistance. Ask me anything. Oh, I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however.
It's just one dude.
I'll start an AMA thread on Reddit.
I'll start an ASMR thread. I don't know anything about a merchant from Crossbell. Let us borrow a guest room.
That joke sucked.
Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received, then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea?
That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues.
Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in this castle.
Yeah,
Says the author of the letter.
we kind of figured that one.
Sus.
I walked outside to write them, so technically I was being truthful.
Who was the letter here addressed to, out of curiosity?
Perfect dastardly plan for a member of Ouroboros.
No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I check all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that.
Pardon me.
It was me.
I wrote the letter.
Yeah.
I was wondering, were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example.
Ah, well,
Hilda, please, help us for my sake if no one else.
I was going to.
I'd
Yeah.
be helping for everybody's sake. What? Chill.
Yeah, she's like very like pushy.
Please, please, Hilda, I'm fucking going.
I'm trying. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment.
Are you crying? Very well, okay.
Yes.
There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders.
Please!
They were not-
I'm trying!
They were not particularly critical of royal decisions, per se.
Chloe grabs her shoulders. God damn it, Hilda! I'm begging you!
We received something called a Declaration of Independence.
From Calvard.
Calvard will no
They-
longer bow to our Liberlian overlords.
Jesus Christ.
They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect at least some of them are from citizens of Grancel, but the rest I cannot be sure on.
We're having the secret police investigate immediately, and those who have sent them out are being sent to the sewers. The
We-
secret sewers.
To become the monsters that power the rest
Yeah.
of us.
We turn them into rats and arm them with guns. People
Guns.
want Colonel Richard freed? Huh. No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. What?
What?
His popularity endures even after his capture and shaming. That I don't know what the fuck Olivier's talking about.
The colonel was very skilled and competent. Everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him.
It's not unusual to see people regret losing him.
I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing. Trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Not that I'd know as a Republican.
Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I wanted to ask about something else.
Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell.
Hilda, you can't keep doing this! We need answers!
Please, anything. I'm begging you.
Yes, I remember him.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ! Say what?
I said I remember him.
Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Please tell me.
Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago, which why would we give him that? I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about.
Why?
His wife and daughter were with him as well.
I think in the last game, they kind of alluded to the fact that it's usually pretty easy to just, like, tour the castle and hang out there, and that the heightened security was because of coup shit going on.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they should learn sometimes you should have heightened security at certain locations.
Really? Hey! Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone.
Burp. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however.
What would that be?
They would regularly and loudly talk about abandoning their child.
Their child greatly enjoyed the tour. However, her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain.
Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds, all right.
Yes, it seems likely they were in some kind of trouble even. Perhaps afraid.
This feels like the sort of story that you'd hear about on like a true crime documentary. Like
They seem
Jello
so
paradise.
normal.
yeah. Yeah, they seem so normal. They were the perfect, loving, happy family on tour abroad.
No, see,
until-
that's exactly the thing. This doesn't sound anything like a true crime because Hilda was immediately asked, like, did you notice anything strange about them? I did, and here is the information
Yeah.
forthright. That will never happen.
this may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads.
I'm very glad I could be of help. Now Chloe can stop grabbing at my dress. Oh, Princess.
Yes.
You'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust. And if your friends lack accommodations...
Olivier,
What?
I do.
Oh, I hadn't intended to stay here in Gransel, yes, but, you know.
I love when Estelle reacts with buh.
What?
Well, how about it, everyone?
Ah,
I'm in.
you forget they are expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight, and I can hardly disappoint. I
That's
do
very
appreciate the offer, however.
Olivier can't. He has a dick appointment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I've got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvary Embassy, but no dick appointment. Thanks, but I've got to decline this time.
I should probably ask Agate and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Ren, too.
Oh, that's true. It sounds like she loves the castle.
I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay.
Thanks, Hilda.
Thank you, Hilda.
Not at all. Do not thank me. I must return to the maid quarters. Please let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me.
I will ready the feast table and the bed so that Ren can properly feed on the nightmares of the people who sleep here.
Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right?
Yes, I'd be surprised if she isn't.
Let
She's
us
probably sitting at that little table.
not keep her waiting then. I hope she's like,
Can you imagine, like, the turn in tone if we walked in to find her brutally murdered on the floor?
Yeah.
that would be quite something.
insane. I'd be like, guys, this game is nuts. I don't know what to expect.
You get you get like the Doki Doki Literature Club twist.
Yeah.
On fucking
Man, it's a little lonely to walk up here without Snake 1 and 2.
Yeah.
at the door.
Hey.
Ah, you finally arrived.
No.
elderly woman's voice. Huh?
Fair.
Grandmother? What if she is dead on the floor?
Just wearing someone who's obviously wearing her skin.
Oh,
Scree!
What? Sieg?
Nailing it today, Estelle.
I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Was I the
You were.
Yeah.
You were, yeah.
Right. Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you are always welcome, so long as I remain queen. Your
But once
father-
Chloe becomes queen, watch out.
Haha!
It is to the headsman with you. Or so I am told, right, Claudia?
On sight! Your father.
I'm the main character now.
Joshua belongs to me.
Yeah.
Your father explained everything not long after you left to train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden.
Oh. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So, I'm okay. Don't worry.
I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we met last, Estelle.
It's a cool line.
Mr. Vathek and
Vathek?
Mr.
You gotta add that invisible L.
invisible L.
I keep
Mr.
adding.
Valthek.
Valthek. Valthek sounds more pronounceable. And Mr. Lineham. Both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. Yep, back at this little table. Ah, so you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such links as a mere childish prey.
Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the case to see if we can find some clues.
Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within Libero? Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? Oh, very well. She just starts to cry.
Yeah.
Hilda, please!
I don't believe there's any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned.
They're afraid they might have to wear masks.
Their frustrations might be at the root of some of these letters, maybe.
Luckily, being the good guy country, we'll be executing them en masse very soon.
Very good.
Very good.
Kill them.
Even though they are the most stringent supporters of monarchy and its failings, we have decided to execute them just to make the country a little bit more pleasant.
No, they don't care about monarchy because right now the monarch is a woman. Remember the last game?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
this
I
is
forgot about that.
true. This is true. My opinion is more or less the same.
Sorry, but I don't quite follow.
Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety.
Quite a little victory, one might say, in the wake of this coup for those who do not wish to expand our military, she says, playing 5D chess.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion? Like the intelligence division guys still on the run?
Let's get out of here.
That would be the short of it, yes. And if that's the case, then if that is the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they.
That's not how that works.
It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Grandmother, that makes no sense.
It genuinely is like really interesting seeing this political, because like when you just play these games and that's your only lens, it's like, no, obviously you should be peaceful. This is like, it's so dumb of her to like be thinking she's in the wrong, but like genuinely I think Richard becomes a much better villain after you like understand what Erebonia is like, and you're like,
shit,
no, he might be right though. Like the way he's doing this bad, but like you really should probably have some weapons.
He has information that the players do not, and so we don't understand his motivation.
I don't know. I don't think they have the right to be all, "Blarrr, let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers."
Oh boy. That's,
Huh.
That feels,
Did
What are
yeah,
you thinking
that's
about,
all.
Austin?
Oh, nothing.
I'm thinking of
No.
how I lost the lottery and I got mad.
Yeah.
There are a few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself as well.
I was just thinking about the coup on my burl.
Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for Libra and its people.
The white ones, anyway.
Centrist queen. I don't know about this.
Centrist. Man, what an awful phrase. Oh, yeah. Centrist queen.
Yeah, bitch.
There's so I just recently rewatched 2 musicals from Team Star Kid, who are those guys that originally started out doing like silly poop fart jokey Harry Potter musical parodies, and their most recent 2 are original horror comedy musicals that are, the first one is like pretty subtly like, hey, Trump just got elected and we're not cool with it. Here's an alien hive mind allegory for it. And the second game, the musical is literally fuck capitalism very loudly. And at one point in that musical, essentially the plot is that like a doll, like a Tickle Me Elmo, is taking over on Black Friday due to like shopper mania, and if enough people buy it, the elder god actual Elmo will be able to come to Earth. And the president is talking to the elder god and his minion, and the minion's like, "You empowered Wiggly, you invited him in with capitalism, blah blah blah." It's better than that. It's a good monologue. And at the end of the president goes, "No, I can't be evil. I'm a status quo Democrat."
Anyway.
Thank you for listening
Yeah.
that whole time.
A bow. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that's a ruler's responsibility. Though,
Choosing which opinions to ignore because they are stupid is very important.
but grandmother.
Though
what
in that
about the
case-
woodman?
I rather doubt they'll actually try to stop the ceremony,
But
yes?
grandmother, shouldn't we?
Yes, they're all talk. Nobody
shouldn't
actually
we-
wants to kill each other.
shouldn't we
When push
teach the-
comes to shove, they'll do nothing.
Grandmother, shouldn't we teach the controversy?
Assuming the letters from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible.
Where the fuck do they think they're going to expand? Like,
Into the sea.
Yeah, they do it.
into
Do
the
it.
ocean? Yeah.
We'll do it China
you
style.
go-
Start building artificial islands.
Yeah.
If you do it like, I think if you go directly northeast up the water, you can hit Crossbell. So no one will be mad if you try and take over Crossbell.
They'll never
yeah.
fucking see it coming. Trapped between Erebonia and Calvard, and fucking Liberal just comes
Liberal
racing
shows
up the river.
drops their flag down.
With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that's the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge.
Ah, rats. Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question.
Of course, Olivier, whatever you wish.
Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is a time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
when
was
your
worried
liberal's next door
specifically
neighbor.
about that. I was worried specifically about that because, you see, Liberal is confused from the recent attempted coup, which makes us ripe for the picking.
Olivier, you are talking to a queen, you know.
Oh, it's all right, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The Crossbell issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this could help.
Nope.
Crossbell, that's where Ren's from, isn't it?
Yes, it lies due northeast of here and over the Crone Mountains and directly between Erebonia and Calvard. Both the Republic and the Empire claim it should be part of their government, and some Crossbellians want total independence. It's quite a mess.
Yes, some Crossbellians want total independence.
Yeah, just a few.
Crossbell's basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. That's
If you-
one way of looking at it.
If you play the Crossbell games like predating the shit like in Cold Steel 3 and later, the do we declare independence or not is like more nuanced and controversial than just obviously, because at that point they're not literally annexed into the Empire.
Yeah.
All the issues surrounding it just get called the Crossbell problem.
I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then. Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pact then?
I should tell Vander about that.
To continue the analogy, it's not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region. And people will remember Liberal spurred it on.
Huh. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion...
Centrist queen.
Why are we on equal footing? Oh, little
Yeah.
A?
Our invasion of Blarrr was far more of a fool's errand than I'd even imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now.
I mean, did you
What are
see
you going
Cassius
on
Bright
about?
cut tanks in half with a sword?
Oh, wait, Crossbell, Ren, duh. Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but...
My goodness, a child? Abandoned at the Royal Via? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems.
I
The
know
fuck is
it's...
Raymond.
He's the butler, or the guy who works there.
Yeah, he's like a faceless.
I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty?
No.
Yes, check over there. In that middle part of my floor, please.
Yeah, you've got to look at just the
look
the
at
middle
just
third
the-
of the
yeah, the-
bar.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Do you see where that little crack is? Yep, right there.
You found us!
Trapdoor!
No, I'm very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know.
Chloe leaps out of her chair. Hilda!
We'll check
Happy
with
to-
her!
Have
Oh,
you
really?
visited with
There's
her?
no way to like convey this to you guys, but right now I mentioned I've got this little thing of sunflower kernels, and they've got like that sort of like waxy nut paper on top of them that comes naturally within nuts. And I got really confused because I was tapping the side of it, and like lightly enough, things shouldn't be moving, and the little flakes are like flying in different directions to and away from my finger, and I was like, what is going on? And I think I'm just like static electricity telekinesising them around. It's really strange looking,
Nice.
like a little snow globe.
You are. You have just realized you are, in fact, an X-Man.
An X-Man,
and
yes.
this is
You
coming
got those
out.
glasses for your
telekinesis.
laser eyes.
I have telekinesis, but only when I
For nuts.
only for nuts. That's
Yeah.
And it also
Kind of a fun,
guarantees that
stupid-
something. It also guarantees that something terrible will happen around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Like you'll get sick or your computer will break or something.
yeah. Nothing
like
bad
that.
ever happens around me, Austin. What are you talking about?
Well, you got superpowers out of it, so quit complaining. No.
Yeah, now I can move nuts with my brain.
Okay. Hilda only said that they were behaving a little strangely. I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Mayor McDowell and the Crossbell government.
Damn, I always forget how early they name drop people you won't meet till later games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is interesting.
If that would help, ask whenever you need.
Oh.
On one hand, it's really impressive they have everything written out this early, and on the other hand, it makes it even more
Even more frustrating.
unacceptable that Cold Steel 1 and 2 exist.
Oh, thanks.
Grandmother, thank you for all of your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You'll be staying at the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you're no longer busy. All right.
I have decided that I queen now, Stab.
I can
would
kind
like
of remember why I thought this chapter was super boring. It's very little happened.
My goddess. Such royalty. I would say she is the only person on the continent with that sense of balance.
That's a very nice way to say centrist.
Yeah, sort of feels weird to say coming from a democracy, but she's the perfect ruler. Useless. I kind of envy Liberl, to be honest. Why?
Of course. She's the queen, after all.
What?
Chloe, what's wrong?
Chloe just looking at you, at Estelle like, Estelle, you mouth-breathing fuck. Like,
Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother is.
To answer
how
Trans One's
difficult it would be
question
to
in
kill
chat.
her.
All the Trails games are by the same team, more or less. Like, I'm sure there has been turnover at the company over the past 15 years, but as far as I know, like, the lead writers and creative people are all pretty much still the same, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell because there's this like continual stream in the writing of stepsister kink.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I really doubt that I could ever live up to her.
Oh. Princess? When did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne?
Oh, she was 20, if I recall.
Damn, this is some Queen
wow, that's
Elizabeth
really
shit.
young.
Mhm.
Oh shit, I was fishing for like 30 or 40. You're bold.
And may I ask your age?
I'm 16, but what?
My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you are not yet even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I
Wait.
see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree?
We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Or
That's not real,
unity
Zing.
of purpose.
You have made that up. Shush.
Hush and hush. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. Man, don't compliment Walter. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time. Don't worry.
Olivier, Zin. Thank you, really.
Good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh? Get older? How rude. I am a fresh, youthful 25. 5
Yeah.
years younger than Zin here, even.
You're one to call out someone on being rude, Olivier. You stink.
Well, anyway, we've spoken to Hilda and grandmother both.
Yep, back to town then, I guess.
Yes, let's be off. Hilda? Hilda!
Yeah. I think the main thing with this chapter, like, I'm here for all the lore, because this is like the lore chapter of this game.
Yeah.
It's a lot slower if you're reading all the dialogue out loud compared to the chapters that have more fighting and less talking.
Yeah, there's
That's
also
true.
like you don't have faces for a lot of these characters that they're talking about, so
yeah.
they like literally don't exist until they do have a face. Like
Yeah, that's true.
you have no way of knowing like why the fuck Gileath Osborne is important if you're not already aware of who he is.
Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun.
Neil should be back by now, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Niall
All right.
too.
Let's get over to that news, Pepper.
Oh, I realized I stole Newspaper from Homestar Runner as well.
Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Are you a news pepper?
I saw we were over at
Whoa, that guy's
we were over at
hauling
the
ass.
IKEA not too long ago, and in front of us in line, I saw a kid who was like, he couldn't have been older than like 12, wearing a Homestar Runner shirt, and I was like, really?
Wow. Maybe
Is
it was a
that-
hand-me-down.
Maybe. I think he was the oldest of the siblings that I saw there, but like,
That's
I
interesting.
saw it and I was like, wow, is that still a thing?
There he is.
Really?
It's Homestar Runner. Hey, Niall. Hello.
Oh man, who in the hell? Well, what do you know? You guys. How you doing?
Oh, thank God. I was like, oh no, is he gonna just straight up be strong bad
No.
forever now?
No, I like Niall.
Good day, Niall.
Oh, Strong Bad is like a voice you give to a one-off rando as a gag.
Pardon
It's
our
a
intrusion.
guard voice.
Oh, it's that Bard guy and Your Highness. Good day to you. Yeah. You even have Zin the Immovable of Calvard with you. Yeah, kind of a gang going here, Estelle.
Ha, we're here for our protection money. How's your coverage of the election in Ruan go?
Well, now there's jokes to make, but I won't. Damn, well, oh, fuck. I read that as, damn, well, that's how it goes.
The bridge has won an election fairly, but the other guy is not seceding to a bridge.
And let me tell you, we have been reporting, and there is literally no example of fraud whatsoever. It's a fucking farce. Damn well, that's how. Got the article done in part thanks to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Niall?
Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the
Fuck.
Liberal News received a threatening letter.
You guys are investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that one.
We're working on request from the military, actually. So, do you know anything?
Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything.
That's real helpful, Niall.
You're welcome.
Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is.
I don't have time for this.
That's a bit polite. That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but
But I am
You're
the
fucking
I am the
something.
future queen of this country, and I demand.
Man, are you gonna be able to live up to your grandmother?
We will put you up against the wall if you do not tell us.
But please, if you know anything at all, share it with us. Please, 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 Niall, look at me. Please.
Whoa. Hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. Jesus. For crying. Fine. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. Laced Fortress got one, then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Rowanbaum, and then both embassies, Grancel Castle and the Erba Royal Villa, all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. Huh? Something wrong?
Niall, we heard that from the military already.
What? Damn it! That was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this. Kill him.
Yeah, time to move on, I think. Takes out pruning shears.
Jesus. Now you wait just 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that, and Niall Burns, star reporter for the Liberal News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap. All right. Let me tell you. Hang on, I got it. Let you in on my take of this whole mess.
Help me help you. Well, okay. You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. That's a weird name to
Fine.
hear outside the context of The Simpsons.
Fine, listen up. Smithers. Ahoy hoy.
Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is gonna be some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real.
We'd thought of that, too.
Man, shut the fuck up.
You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced?
Okay, the trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work if they have, fuck, I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty that's gonna happen. See? These letters have exactly none of that.
Mr. Burns does have a point.
Thank you.
Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror.
Exactly. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat and then sitting back and watching the fireworks.
I see. That's kind of a good point.
There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact so many letters were sent, though, and that each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony.
Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening.
That does seem kinda true. On the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working this on the assumption that it's a prank.
maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, huh?
The
Yeah,
city
good
is
idea.
on fire, Niall!
Shit.
It's time to compare notes.
Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot.
Darn right it did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'm eating ice and it's a bad time. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed.
I found
Okay.
it in this book.
Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere.
Yeah, she was busy. She said you had to mail a bunch of letters. Right. She's off
Yeah.
working the Bose region. Yuck, am I right?
Ugh.
I sent her to snag some photos.
What, for a special of some kind?
Yeah, the special of not fucking up my job for a week. Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out of there now.
Oh, okay, neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then?
That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but we gotta do it sometime.
Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own,
What's up? That's a weird segue. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds or our wanted column either.
figures.
But hey, this is part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. Man, I love Niall. We can put him up in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbell I could poke.
Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to
Are we
upgrade.
not friends yet, Estelle?
I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you.
Damn.
Ha! Of course you do. Die. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before?
Sorry, you've missed 5 side quests in the last game. See.
Just kidding.
All right, let's get back to the guild house then. Agate should be back by now.
Hopefully, yes.
He's just fucking poisoned.
Niall.
I got shot again.
Yeah. Thank you again, Niall.
It was no big. Come by anytime.
Yeah, I really like Niall. Niall might be my favorite rando in this this trilogy of games.
Solid pick.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a bro. He's just like genuinely helpful, but he never like is helpful to a degree where he steals your thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a good dude, and you help each other.
Yep.
Unlike Dorothy, Queen of Snakes.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Oh, there
that.
you are.
You all walked in.
Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tita and Ren?
They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. On a related note, you are broke.
Yes, on a related note, you have been sent the bill.
Sounds like they had fun.
Hand them a threatening letter.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a lot to report.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I see. Not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot.
I stuck my head in a toilet!
And I learned a little.
I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Agate, did you find anything in that toilet?
Agates have trouble breathing underwater. Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single friggin' clue who could have sent the letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating quarts that a demand for money might come in next. That's a fun phrase.
Yeah.
But at this point, not so much as another peep.
Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is that the society's behind all this?
I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel orbments they possess. And we know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable.
Yes, we've been using our latest gospel, this pen, to write letters.
Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere,
There we
however.
are.
Just
Yeah,
yet.
Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the Society's MO.
I guess Ruan and Zeiss just have me on edge.
No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Erba Royal Villa tomorrow?
Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of how well that the very terse response. Sure. So I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Urbe, right. Agate, did you find out anything about Ren?
I did, actually. Wait. Let me start over.
Her parents were in the toilet.
They were floaters. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. Not switching rooms constantly. They just checked out this morning.
Okay.
Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something.
That would match what Miss Hilda said.
Yeah.
And then at the airship company, that's where I found Zip.
Wait, what?
Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth of Crossbell, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year.
No way! But that
Dear
is a
Adios,
mystery.
please don't let my daughter send me to the cornfield.
Though perhaps they traveled by corn?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this feels like
Boats exist.
this feels
But
like a wait a
we're
minute.
landlocked.
Wait a minute, that can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship.
Right, at Airletton. She said she saw a big lake on the way down.
Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names.
Assumed names? Why would they?
They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone.
Yeah, this is very much like a true crime case.
Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out.
I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now.
Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something.
Which is why we'll leave her as a ward of the guild.
Could you leave her with me, maybe? The mission kind of feels personal now.
I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you.
I'm sure Ren will love camping out in the woods.
I'm sure Ren will love camping out in your spleen. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Grand Cell, naturally.
I'm sure Ren will love camping out in the toilet!
That includes Ren, so don't worry.
Thanks,
Ren
Elnan.
is a bracer now.
Oh, wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. You see...
Wow, too good for us. Cool.
Oh,
My.
I see.
That's quite an invitation. Ooh, Miss Estelle hoity-toity.
Yeah, and
He's
I'll
gonna
think
go
I'll
hang out in
pass.
the castle.
The castle's a bit too rich for my blood. Not really keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easier for Elnan to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess we should stay at the hotel too, then. Sorry, Chloe.
No worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind.
Oh, I've
Please
already
bring
prepared
someone.
the beds.
Please bring someone to be a barrier between me and Princess Claudia, please.
Zin and I are to stay at our respective embassies. Princess shall
But-
retire
but-
to her castle, naturally.
Just between us, we're going to pull a switcheroo in the middle of the night to
It'll
see if
be like-
Mueller notices.
It'll be like that Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen epic. It Takes Two. So, That means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while.
Nice to make you useful for once.
Sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstring. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at last, I wonder? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up.
Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. We can just turn me sideways and use me as a table. I know that's my joke, but I kind of imagined it delayed in my brain.
All right, let's gather up the kids and get on over to the bar.
A great sentence.
Nice read, Velma.
It could be hard to get a table with a group this size with those fucking COVID restrictions. I'm going to angrily blog about it on Facebook and cough on everyone I see.
Wow, COVID? What's that? Oh, it's an ancient disease that Erebonia and Liberl got rid of ages ago, but due to Calvar's government.
Yeah.
God. Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home.
It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital.
Huh? Miss Chloe? You live in Grancel?
Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Chloe.
Wow. That was one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it.
Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know.
I just don't think it would be appropriate for me to lay seductively on the piano, Olivier.
Why not lay seductively on the Zin table?
No, I'll
Why
take the
not
piano,
lay
thank you.
seductively in the toilet?
Flushes in and acting just like his head is in the toilet and his stiff as a board body
Just
is sticking
spinning
up in a
around.
diagonal and he just spins
This
around.
is such a low effort joke and I enjoy it so much.
Chad, I hope you're enjoying what happens when you put Aram
Aram
and
and
Jello in the room together.
Well, I figured what the heck. Ren, did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
You know, you don't have to say he. You can just chuckle.
Gun.
The food was good, and everyone was talking about neat stuff.
I love neat stuff.
The piano music was really pretty too.
Especially those scare chords in the background.
They happen every time I walk in a room or appear at the top of a darkened staircase as lightning cracks behind me.
Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised.
Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zin and the others.
I hate you guys.
Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hate you guys. Honestly, if I tried keeping up with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, there are plenty of toilets to investigate at the hotel. I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
Fair enough. I'm gonna pack my head into that toilet. I gotta stop this. Let's go to get to our hotel rooms then.
I like how Rowanbaum is in quotations on the side.
Hotel Rowanbaum.
Rowanbaum. It's how Sid would pronounce it.
Sorry, hotel clerks never get voice dialogue, so fuck you, guy.
I don't care. Split them up however you want.
You've been busy with work, so we haven't had time to talk at all.
No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle too.
Nope.
Wow,
we're
I'm
doing
glad
this
my
joke early.
feelings. I'm glad my feelings are not hurt.
Yep. You should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all three of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed.
No, that's okay.
You don't want to stay in the same room as me, Tita?
No, no, I don't. Estelle, save me. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren.
Thank you, Tita.
I think I just got horse traded.
Then I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me when we were hiding out with Gramps.
You know, in a fancy hotel.
Please save me from her.
I
Yeah,
will.
it does. Thank you.
She won't look in the toilet.
Wait.
Right before the camera fades out. Wait.
Oh, wow. This room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Is it the same room?
yeah, it is.
Big memories of a eagle attacking the window.
Miss Estelle, what's wrong?
Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your papa or mama today.
It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard.
But
Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily.
I buried them deep.
I'm
You know-
really good at hiding bodies. You bury them vertically and then hide an irrelevant dead animal on top of them on the first foot of digging. That way the cadaver dogs are fooled.
Is that what the fuck? Is that a true crime thing? Or
Yep, that's real.
okay.
Joshua's also very good at hiding Estelle.
What the fuck?
What the
Ren,
fuck?
What did you do?
Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. You'd better stop looking. But never mind that right now. I have two big favors to ask of you.
First, bury my mama, then bury my papa.
Take this shovel.
Oh, what's up?
I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time.
Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will.
Really? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on?
Huh? Call me... Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part?
Yeah! Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle.
Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway, and it's not like I'm your teacher or anything.
So you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle.
Estelle.
Oh, I love it!
God.
Ha, glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren.
Okay, Estelle. Hee, that makes me happy.
Aw, that's good. So what was the other thing, Ren?
Oh, yeah. Well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room?
Ah,
You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay?
yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him.
Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Do these sheets need to be changed?
You are a little girl.
Ah, ha 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 ha!
I?
Not am I? Haha, not quite. Oh, it's like, am I? Oh wait, you're just that one orphan. Oh, you got me.
Yeah, it's me, guys.
He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but, well, Facebook status, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though.
Ooh, was he like an assassin or something?
Oh my
Well,
god.
what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like?
Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really.
Huh? Beautiful?
Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him.
You want to see
Wow,
these
that sounds
pictures?
fun.
Let's see if we awaken anything in you.
Hey guys, thanks for the pictures, says Rex. Let me send you a picture. And he just sends you a picture of Joshua in a dress.
Can
Oh
I
my
meet him?
God.
When are you seeing him again? Huh?
I don't really know, actually.
Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again? And that's why you looked sad, right?
Sort of. But I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years.
But why did you seem so sad?
Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, in way over his head, and I can't do anything to help him. Makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all.
No way! It's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh?
Wonderful? Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first...
Huh? First what?
Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep.
Hey, no fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing.
Boy, I messed that one up. Sleepover.
Yay!
Man, I bet they are not having as much fun as we are having.
Flush me again!
Thanks!
She's going to kill Estelle. We have to do something. She's a monster.
Toilet, everybody clap your hands.
I don't want to do the toilet anymore.
Why be... Come on, Dita. Why be concerned when you can be cisterned?
What the fuck?
That... Oh, I salute you for that extreme reach. That you could have, if this were a basketball, you could have slam dunked that joke.
Bingo!
Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using Ravenue Mine.
Ravenue?
Huh?
Yeah.
Just what I expected of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place.
Yeah, it's like a sewer, but without water.
Hmm.
Who would even think of hiding in such a place?
Yeah, that's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large, exposed central hollow area, somewhat like a sewer further ahead.
A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot.
A nice big open space, just like a sewer then.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Going for the heroic charge now, or...?
Well, we've no time to contact the army, but no heroics right away, Annalise. First, we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on.
How good are
Right
you at doing
behind you.
voices?
Can you sound like an evil agent?
Yes.
I can try. There was no S in that. I couldn't try.
God damn it, Annalise. Son of a bitch.
It's me, Annalise.
That's more like it. That's it. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding as we thought. But I don't see any trace of anyone.
Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go?
Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway, even though this is definitely a trap.
Yeah, sounds good.
Listen, if you ever need to pretend to be a snake, just say my name. It's like 80% S noises.
Yeah. No good. No good. This place is an empty shell. Did you see anything, Shara?
I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they're just out or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clue as to where they might have gone.
About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going, but I did find this over in that tent.
Really? Mind if I take a look? Paper. I'll throw it in the fire.
A threatening letter.
Yeah. These are blueprints of some sort.
Blueprints to some kind of threatening letter.
It looks like it's something named the how do you pronounce this?
Orgwale, I guess.
Orgwale?
I think it's the same thing as the Arsail.
Yeah.
So,
Probably, yeah.
Org whale, like a blue whale.
I'm totally illiterate. These are some sorts of plans for a vehicle of some sort.
Ooh, Orgway. That sounds cool.
No, it doesn't.
What is it? Some kind of airship?
Okay,
Well,
I literally somehow misread that as, what is it? Some kind of stinky?
Some kind of stinky? Is it a stinky poo-poo?
Ah, no.
Annalise, what the fuck are you on about?
Is it a doo-doo from the butt?
Can someone clip that, please?
Dark. No, Annalise, it's not. It's paper. I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. These look like,
Some kind of butt architect?
I appreciate your instant and enthusiastic commitment to the bit, Austin.
What's wrong?
There's a note in between the pages.
Hello, Bracers. I have stolen your people you're tracking.
Oh no.
I have stolen your page 37 of this crucial manual.
I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive.
Aw, a tea party. That's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook.
Do you not think that's like weird? I mean, it's probably like a cipher of some sort.
Weird, like a big stinky poo turd?
Yes, just like that. It's weird. What do you think they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Look, it's a trap.
No way! How'd they sneak up on us? We've just been
fucking
sitting here
standing in
having a
front of a
conversation right
bonfire.
here in front of the fire.
Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you.
No, it's just a natural ability that we snakes have. Sheriff?
I know, something here's not right. Alright, we'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it?
Just say when.
Alright, go!
Starts pouring tea.
Right.
They both choose an opposite
Oh,
triangle.
we're playing.
Oh, we're doing
Okay.
this. Okay.
Estelle and Sherazard and Annalise, the two most powerful fighters of the cast. Alright, luckily it looks like this is gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that hits? Okay, cool.
It's kind of a fun little cutaway sequence.
Yeah.
Except for
We can
Shara
play at
dying,
the
obviously.
AT delay game.
Just imagine, we could be playing with Agate right now.
That would probably make this easier, to be honest.
Yeah, but it would make the entire rest of the game leading up to this impossible.
True. There has to be some benefit for the people who made the objective mistake.
Shara, enjoying your single target S-craft. I see you're the one who taught Estelle.
Yeah.
I mean, she is.
Fair enough.
Seems you came up short.
I'm Scheherazade.
It's me, Sheriff. Seems like your dick is too small.
Is this a joke from? Okay.
No,
may
she's just
That's-
weird and squicky.
Oh no, I think I missed most of it. I think. We may have defeated them, but something is definitely wrong here.
Yeah, Shara's like introduction is she's like, "Hello, I am your teacher," and you're like, "That's great." And she's like, "Congrats on graduating, you two." Also, hey Joshua,
You want to go out for
16-year-old boy,
drinks?
16-year-old boy who I am in a position of like educational power over. Do you want to go out for drinks? And also, I have like an Olivier tier blushing icon at you right now. No, thank you.
I see.
Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing that they used something like that to control some thugs in, Rouen, I think?
Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved, but this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree.
What great fun!
I assume.
Probably.
You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat.
Who is this? Is this a clown?
Oh, it's the clownest, if it is
Yeah.
this clown. This is a
Yep.
good clown, though. I love Campanella.
Cool portrait. Really good drawing.
Look at my giant shoulders and my tiny little waist. My
enjoy
huge
my-
sleeves with my giant hand.
Enjoy my no music for my intro.
Yeah, I was like, where's the enforcer theme?
I ate it. I am enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros.
Oh, there it is.
Aura.
Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm little more of an... Fuck. I'm afraid I'm little more than an observer this
Are
time.
we supposed to be able to see him on screen? Because
I'm Campanella. I'm right here. Hey, buddy, cue the music when I start talking. Cue my corporeal form, please. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself.
That feels right.
Yeah, at least Campanella has a fucking excuse.
Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? You can see me, right?
No, you didn't load.
kid?
Neither did your song.
Are you invisible?
you look pretty
You look-
invisible.
You look pretty invisible. Are you really part of the society?
You look pretty young. Zooms into the ground. There's like a 8-day-old fetus on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people.
You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for.
That seems like a non sequitur.
But worrying about the fool, now that's quite rude.
Huh? Oh shit. What?
Oh, how? They were unconscious.
Ah, you bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat somebody, you have to break them into pieces. Like so.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Maybe they were robots. What have you?
Yeah. That's... How could you?
Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it?
But bye.
Oh, here I am. But I'm afraid that's the end of the fool's show for tonight.
I wonder why he just did not appear.
I
That's
don't remember that
hilarious.
happening when I played this
No,
game.
that's
before.
definitely a glitch. That's really funny.
Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday.
My God, he's disappearing.
Wait,
Oh,
I
there he
think.
is.
that's.
I
Really
think he's vanished.
Yeah.
Where?
She's just like looking him in the eye right now.
That was very strange.
Shara?
I know, honey. At least it was a
Oh, jeez.
quick death.
Are they not just robots? They look
I
like
can
robots.
see some mechanic parts.
Yeah, I think they're like robots or dolls or something.
We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even more than what just happened.
Well, we've got a bonfire.
Annalise, try to find some sheets, all right? I'll handle the rest.
Right.
What? Buh?
Guys,
Buh?
What? On.
Shara? I think this arm is fake.
But that.
Looks over. It's the rest of it's all blood and guts. He just had a fake arm.
Gears, springs, quartz fragments? I can hardly believe it. These are.
hey, Kevin.
Oh, hey.
You're up.
Archaisms. Orbital machines capable of independent action.
Oh, there's a good old...
What?
What?
Father Kevin, what are you doing here?
She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. But since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
Man,
Anyway,
I love the Septian Church. They're so
Yeah.
thoroughly cool.
it's like the church in every JRPG are bad guys, but like the Septian Church, like they're kind of shady, but like they're good.
They're like shady about how they do things, but like they're bros, and
Yeah.
and they're all every one of their bros is so strange and interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, you're Sherazard Harvey, if I remember right, and with you is Annalise Elfeed, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you?
Right here in this
How about
camp?
s-
Maybe.
How about swapping some spit?
How about we bury these bodies? This is disgusting.
I can't perform it.
Kyle, you're up!
Here I come!
That's very appropriate.
Josette!
Okay.
I can't do anything. Falls over.
Oh,
I think I was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her. Joshua!
Oh yeah. Joshua.
Mo actually excited. Don't worry, guys. I'll get all of them single-handedly. You useless blue fucks.
Wait, why can he do that now? This is bullshit. He couldn't do this shit when we knew him.
Miss.
So, yeah, miss. So there is actually, that's very funny, but there is actually a semi-reasonable explanation. Unlike usual in this games where characters' power levels just make no sense all the time, Joshua actually got memories back that he was missing, and that were suppressed
That's
before.
why he was missing.
No. That's why he was missing.
Impressive as always, Joshua.
You're as missing as your memories.
You three were impressive too.
No, they don't lie.
We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. We should really make this a regular mechanic in the later games. Something like combat... I've got nothing.
What are you talking about? We have really great doubled CP abilities or whatever they're called that you never use in this game. Cut it out. Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down?
This should be enough. The Royal Army should move on soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear.
Right then.
Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons?
That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was.
Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but... Sure you don't want to crash that tea party?
The bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild.
Yeah, we left him the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of that airhead in her group, right?
Don't you dare talk about motherfucking Estelle. I'll cut your fucking
How
throat.
dare you
Better
talk
stay-
about Agate that way?
Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything.
No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
I've left the Leaf Village.
I have no wounds.
Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens.
Right then.
Time to get busy.
Takes zip.
Gross. Well, you are my sister. Let's go.
No!
We can't escape no matter what we do. We're trapped here.
You are my sister, and we are Erebonian.
You are my sister, but also my greatest rival. Oh, Tita and Ren are chasing each other around the fountain.
That's great. I love
It's nice to see Tita chasing Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well.
Thank you very
You
much.
Very much.
I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest.
This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubted we'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against.
Good to hear. So, what's been happening with you army guys since then?
We finished our initial deployment yesterday.
Lester has an alternate theory in chat. It's the other way around. Ren chased Tita with a gun, and Tita ran fast.
We will be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded.
Using the what?
Oh, I'm sorry, the villa.
What'd you just call me? So that's why there were so many soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's why there were, like, no monsters on the road over here.
We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We've thoroughly destroyed the local ecosystem. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends.
Too bad you can't do that more often.
Haha. Well, you have something of a point.
Yeah, what the fuck is the army for if not that shit?
Speaking of civilian concerns, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday.
I'm afraid that during our sweep we killed more than just monsters.
I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts.
Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP.
Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back?
Well, if you plan on staying in Grancel, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying.
He's slowly absorbing more Shatner.
There's something on the wing. Thing
On the wing.
on the wing.
Well, we still have
And
Ren's...
I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Well, we still have Ren's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elnan about it all when we get back.
Sounds like a plan.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Belk, what's wrong?
Oh, I think that was actually a character. Oh well, who cares?
Don't worry. these people can be trusted.
These
What do you mean, these people?
these people.
Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Lewiston, sir. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region.
What?
No way.
Details, man. Explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet.
Bulbanine, I'm afraid you've missed just about everything.
However, General Bright has ordered all Army stations to stand by at Level 2 alert. Level 2. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I
Leave.
suspect we're going to be fairly busy soon.
Yeah, no kidding. Estelle, back to the guild. On the double.
Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff.
Stay safe, friends.
Yes. And stuff. Ha 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 ha.
Ah,
Ha ha ha.
Close the door behind me.
It's probably
Which one?
Yeah, let's guess Ren, because it says girl's voice instead of Tita.
Estelle!
Yep.
Estelle, Agate, are you done?
That was kind of quick, wasn't it?
Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house.
Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her.
Oh, me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't really want to be selfish.
Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita.
Oh, Ren, you're so mean.
Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? That's bullshit.
Yeah,
But
let it slide.
she hides bodies. You two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not
Aw.
annoyed, am I?
Oh, come on, sweetie. Like I could ever stop loving you.
Yeah.
That's the best animation.
Yeah. Well, Tita, you keep making that sad, lonely face, and I'm just gonna have to hug you all up.
I'm gonna add the nuzzle of a gun to that hug.
Stop, Estelle.
He's not
Hey,
in front of her, Estelle.
Tita, pity hugs are cheating.
For the love of... I'm not even gonna try to keep up with this anymore. If you kids are done, how about we get back to the guild house?
Or the toilet. Oh, yeah, we should.
Alright. I was about to say.
Did something happen?
Yeah! Some of the old intelligence goons showed up in Bose.
That's awful.
Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Elnan can hopefully tell us more.
We really need to hurry back then.
Ugh, this isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Oh,
I don't like when we are not about me.
sorry, Ren.
Basically, some serious stuff has come up, so we need to get back to the guild house.
Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be
And
fun,
burial
right?
ground.
That might be fun. Yeah.
Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go?
No,
No!
that's a weird
Oh.
party loadout.
Oh, Fountain. You're the closest thing in this life to my lost love.
I will pretend you are a bidet.
Yeah.
Elenok makes a valid meta point in chat. She has too many portraits to not be evil.
I mean, Yeah. I feel like her parents are probably somewhere just like really freaking out.
They're just
Like she does this shit
underground.
all the time.
Well,
they're hiding.
I don't remember exactly, but I think we're pretty close to shit popping off. So I'm gonna suggest we stop here, lest we accidentally get sucked into
Get to the point
Yeah.
where
cutscene
shit starts
hell.
popping off.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But yeah, no.
Alrighty.
Next time we pay off this very slow, like, what's going on in Grand Cell arc, and maybe we'll find Ren's parents. Maybe they're closer than you think. Agate, take them out of the toilet. They're done.
We've been hiding here waiting for Ren to find us for like a week.
And Lester reminds me, check the Discord. We got the Imager. Yep, there is some fan art, so we'll
Yeah,
use our
we've
last
got,
little bit of time on that.
A fair bit of that.
Oh.
There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah. Switch us
Here's the
over.
Imgur.
Oh,
I'll just
thank you.
give it to you, Aram. In paste and enter.
Okay. Pop this open, and then okay, let's hope that it's gonna pick the right window, and I swap to. Yeah. Okay. Let me just fix this real
Can
quick.
one of you guys give me the Imgur link?
Yeah, I got you.
No, never mind. I got it.
Okay,
Oh, that did not help at all.
I'll send it to Mo as well.
Right. Nope, that did not help at all. I'm sorry. I changed some stuff with my OBS settings. Oh, it's because I wasn't on the right fucking... Okay. I changed some stuff with my OBS settings, and you might have noticed, tonight we were streaming in glorious 720p and no longer 704p.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know what? I'll put the title screen BGM on via VLC so that we have that. Actually, it's a little somber for fan art. You know what? Let's go with yeah, there we go. All right. So, first up from Transbun, it's a me, Estelle.
When did we do that?
That was, well, it was when we were talking about, like, we were gonna fight Bowser and King Boo in this game.
Oh,
That's right.
Next from Zephyr Zers. I don't know which Char Aznable clone this is, so I'm just
I
gonna do
believe this is the Space Ninja. From
Great
the Space
galaxies,
Ninja
I have
show.
never seen such awesome power as this creature is displaying. Lester 2020.
After you, Tita.
I like how the rabbit has guns.
that's a good edit. I like that
And
one.
Yeah.
like she has grown ass man hands.
Yeah.
Oh, typical of this art style, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, no,
that's true.
I literally didn't notice.
From Transbun, R.I.P. Teeter Russell, she will be missed.
Yeah.
But not by Ren.
Nope.
From Leaf Man. Oh, you're a person and acquaintance of my brothers. Of a
Solid
giant
edit.
ghost Luigi.
Yeah.
Invader. I don't know why I kept the accent. Invader Zin. That's me. Oh!
These are great.
And yeah, from Lester 20. Ah, damn, is that like updated art of Zin? He is indeed jacked.
Yeah, that's what he looks like in the new one.
Hell yeah.
From
Oh,
Leaf
he's
Man.
actually in it. That's actually disappointing to me.
No, he's
'cause
not.
That's good. If he'd fought me as a proper user of Taito, if he'd just applied what he'd learned.
As someone who has never seen Invader Zim, I don't know who the green square is or the man with the
That's-
orange hair, but
The green square is just Zim, and
Zim.
then
Oh, yeah,
the
Zim.
human kid that is trying to unmask Zim has been edited to be Walter.
Excellent.
God.
Oh,
Ah! Damn, that joke really took off. Thank you, Lester.
This is
And
getting saved. Thank you.
I think. Do you want to read this as Chloe?
Yes. My fucking god, these bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, this is. Thank you, Leaf Man. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gay. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, we're heterosexual. Keep scrolling.
Censored version.
Olivier Lahnheim, the most hetero of sexuals.
Oh.
Leaf Man, out of touch Monday.
You're out of touch.
I'm out of time.
Yes.
From Transbun.
it's the princess.
Open the gates!
But there's also Braces.
Close the gates!
The Bracer is Cassius' daughter.
Open the gates a little?
You know my dad.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
Yeah, you know my dad is really just the gift that keeps on pissing me off.
Yeah.
Leaf Man. Then perish.
Now you wait just 1 second, Missy.
Load 11 more images. Jesus, okay.
From Zephyrxers.
Blues Clues.
From Lester.
Excellent.
2020. Excellent. It was a good Mr. Burns for how on the spot you were put.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of snapping, I don't know, where is this terrible low quality Olivier in the background from?
There's an anime OVA.
Ooh,
so it looks
right.
like-
I guess
did
that
not
must be it. Ugh.
Estelle, my stummy hurt.
Yeah.
I was literally about to.
Estelle, I don't feel so good.
Ooh.
Trans.
I went deep in the toilet.
That is pretty much the plot of the first game.
Leaf from Leaf Man. I haven't played this particular Danganronpa.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you.
Oh.
Which is what I assume that noise is.
Probably, yeah. The return of the snake cultist. Leaf Man. Time to head to bed.
Time to head to bed.
Wow, it's very hard to do snoring and the time.
I was impressed.
That's a sound.
Yowie hands Campanella.
Oh.
Jesus
It
Christ.
is I! It's I! The world's greatest arm wrestler, Campanella!
God.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. It's me, Campanella. So many of these.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh my
It's me, Campanella.
I can't believe Campanella on Campanella's introduction. He was not really there.
He showed up at the start of the game, but
Yeah.
this is the first time a protagonist has met him, which is so funny.
Yeah.
that was when the game was like, you know what? No, you're not allowed to have any Campanella. You're grounded.
And finally, from Leaf Man, Joshuaske.
We can move once I kill my sister.
I have to kill Estelle to get my Mangekyo Sharingan. God.
And then one more.
Oh, is there?
Finally from Trans.
Let me refresh. Oh. me-
RIP 704p. No.
I don't see it. It's not in the
well,
imager.
it's-
That's it. It's
is
just
for
the
me.
same edit.
Oh,
of
okay.
the,
Yeah,
bad,
it's
my
just
bad.
a tombstone. Yeah.
Man.
All right. So, Thanks everyone for coming out and watching. Thanks Austin and Jello and Mo for being here tonight, especially through this extremely dialogue-heavy episode. We had one combat that lasted about 90 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Oh, apparently Campanella is actually on that Where's Waldo.
oh god. I'll leave that as a fun exercise for the viewers, because I am
I'll
not
search
up
for
to
the
that
biggest-
right now.
I'll search for the biggest hand. And see if I can find
Should
it.
be able to find
Work
him
backwards from there. All right. Well,
Oh yeah, there he is.
I think we'll call it quits for tonight. Join us next time. We'll finish this chapter and get started on the next one, and meet some new characters and some old faces. So, from all of us here, thanks for coming out. Thank you for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to Chad, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, I do see Ouroboros Waldo on here.